In this video, we will walk through a hands-on demonstration of DNS filtering and secure web gateway in Harmony SASE. So let's look at the agenda. We'll begin by enabling DNS filtering and blocking a category, then move on to configuring web filtering rules using secure web gateway. Finally, we will test the setup and verify the results using the Harmony SASE agent and logs. So let's start with the first part of this video, which is DNS filtering configuration. We need to enable the DNS filtering, so let's access our Harmony SASE portal. So let me access my Harmony SASE portal. Yep, what you can see on the screen right now is Harmony SASE portal. I've already logged in there and you can see the dashboard here. So to begin, we have to enable DNS filtering at the network level. So in the portal, we have to navigate through to the network section, and then we have to locate our network. We have to locate our network, which we created before. I can see Lalas-network over here. Let me click on it, and you could see all the details. So here we have three dots here. Once we click the three dots, we have DNS filtering. So click on DNS filtering, and we need to toggle the toggle button next to enable DNS filter. So there's a radio button. We need to toggle it. So you get a couple of options over there, and there is an option called as blocked domain categories. So expand the option, and what we are going to do here is we'll block a specific category, and in this case it's gambling. So search for gambling here. There are a lot of things like cryptocurrency, dating, download, etc. So it's in the alphabetic order. So here you can see gambling. So selected gambling. So once it is selected, it comes to the top box, and now we need to click apply. So once we click apply, you can see apply new configuration just above the tags. It's applying the configuration. It will take a while to apply the configuration, and once this is done, our next step is to test DNS filtering. So let's wait for the configuration to complete. Okay, so now the configuration is completed. The DNS filtering configuration is completed. So the next thing what we need to do is we will test the DNS filtering policy. So in order to do that, we have to open the virtual machine where the Harmony SASE agent is installed and ensure the agent is signed in. So let's open the Harmony SASE agent. This is the Windows system where my agent is running. Let's check the status of the agent. Yes, it is connected to the expected network, which is Lalas-network. And next thing is we need to launch a browser. Let me launch Google Chrome, and then type a site, a gambling site. So I'm gonna type 888.com, and now you will get a message saying that web page blocked. Access has been blocked in accordance with company policy. So this shows that our DNS filtering is working successfully. So before moving to the next step, let me just quickly disable the DNS filtering option which we have enabled now. So we have to go to the same SASE Harmony portal network section and three dots and go to the DNS filtering option, and then just disable the radio button. Just disable it and click on apply. So you will see the applying new configuration. It will take a while, but no problem. We can move on to the next part of this demo, which is secure web gateway configuration. This is the second part of the demo. So here what we are going to do is, in the Harmony SASE portal, we'll go to internet access on the left hand side. Below the networks, below the private access, we have internet access. and over there we need to access web filter rules. In the older version of the Harmony SASE portal, it was web filter rules, but here you can also see access policy. Both are same. So in the access policy, what we are going to do is we are going to create a new rule, a new web filter rule. So before doing that, we need to make sure that this status should be enabled for the access policy or web filter rule. We need to toggle the radio button to enable, but in my case it's already enabled, so I don't have to do it. And the second thing what we're going to do is we're going to create a web filter rule. So here we have an option as add new rule. Click on add new rule, and we need to provide a descriptive rule name. So I'm going to put lawless block or lawless Netflix block. So we are going to create a rule to block Netflix with a certain conditions. So we have a source section, destination, condition, and action. Action should be dropped, so we don't need to change it. In the source section, I'm going to add my group, $H. So just assign that group and apply changes, and you can see that the group is added. And the destination should be, we have a couple of options here like web categories, applications, custom URLs. I'm going to select custom URLs, and in this custom URL I can add a custom URL like this and put a name over here, maybe block Netflix, and then you can add a description here like to block Netflix, so it will be meaningful over there. The next thing to do is we need to put the URL over here of the Netflix, so www.netflix.com. Second. Yeah, you don't need to add www, just you need to add netflix.com. That's enough. You can see that message over here. Include www if it is part of the domain, otherwise you don't need to add it. So click on add URL after that. Now you can see that block Netflix will be listing here. Yeah, so you just need to select it and apply so that your destination shows block Netflix and the source is your group. And now conditions, we're going to add a condition here which is time. So I don't want to completely restrict Netflix, so I'm going to do it on a time basis. So I'm planning to restrict Netflix access in a specific interval, so between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. This is fine. And on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, on all the weekdays, click on apply and click on apply. So all the configurations are done, like source, destination, conditions, and action is drop. We can enable logging by clicking on the three dots and enable logging, and status should be also enabled. And once it is done, we can click on apply. So this will implement the changes. You can see that access policy rules have been updated successfully. You will get a message. Okay, now you have successfully configured the rule to restrict the Netflix access between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Okay, so now let's test the rule enforcement. So we are going to test the secure web gateway configurations, what we did. So first on the VM with the Harmony SASE agent installed, let's check the status of the Harmony SASE. Just double click on the icon and you can see that it's connected to the network, and the status is fine, and the secure internet access is on, everything good. So first we will access the website and try some websites within the blocked category. So first I will try www.torproject.org. So this is a blocked category, and you can see a web page blocked. We're not able to access that site. Next thing is we have created so this one is part of the default restrictions, which is already there in the firewall rules. Second thing, let's check the custom URL which we blocked for Netflix. So we shouldn't be able to access Netflix because we are in the time zone between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. as you can see. So let's try Netflix, and again you can see that the Netflix is also blocked. So now let's review the logs. So we can go back to the Harmony SASE portal. We connect the portal, and here we have an option to check the logs and web activity. So in the portal, we have to go to, on the left hand pane, we have something called as monitor and logs. Click on it. If you click on it, you can see a lot of information like security events, active sessions, etc. So here what we're interested is web activity. If you click on the web activity, it will list and insights, and you can filter it based on 1 day, 7 days, and 30 days. So I'm interested in this day, what happened. So you can see web events blocked is 35, all generated by a member. You can also see a good chart with top web categories. You can see gambling site access, which rule is being restricted, and everything is listed in a graphical representation. And if you go to the search result, there you can see a detailed explanation of each and every, which member was trying to access which URL, what was the action taken for the traffic, everything, and which access rule name is used to block the traffic. Everything is visible under the web activity. And now we also have a malware protection logs, which you can see here. If you go to the malware protection logs, you see, but as I have not initiated any malware activity, it's empty. So you also have an active session here, which will show you the user which is active currently and the devices and etc. Which we have covered this area in a different video. So that concludes our demonstration of DNS filtering and secure web gateway in Harmony SASE. So we have seen how to configure both features, test them using real-world examples, and verify enforcement through logs. So these capabilities are essential for securing user access and enforcing web usage policies across your organization. So thank you so much for listening to this video.